It literally keeps getting larger and larger and larger, bigger than any snail species you've probably ever seen before, until after 3 years, it is fully grown, and oh yeah, this is—
oh my Jesus! We got Terra Green giving us the most insane insect videos he could find.
So our first video is this, which shows what happens when some dude left a piece of cheesecake out near his ant colony. And well, let's just say the ants—
First of all, before we get into the animals, this is just the different types of cheesecakes. I ain't never seen no cake like cheesecake. It's always pie like.
Can we watch the—
my fault. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a sweets dating.
Yeah,
didn't waste any time to absolutely start decimating it. If this doesn't show why you shouldn't leave food out, then I don't know what does. Dang. Now, as the video goes on—
the scariest thing about ants, if they ever said, you know what, we're killing humans,
let's do it. They can take us over.
We're done.
They just don't. They don't have a vision. You know what I'm saying?
You lack vision.
On the clips get crazier and crazier.
Also, there's a lot of them in certain— I mean, there's enough probably in the U.S., but
no,
the rainforest areas, they cooked. They're done.
Cooked. There's enough in the U.S. where we're done.
But I'm thinking about South America.
Oh, that whole continent
that whole
in the day.
That ain't white.
The second clip—
continent is gone in the day.
It's probably an hour. They are white, bro.
A guy got a video up on his phone of a bunch of butterflies flying around and put his pet mantises in front of it. And yeah, I guess the mantises must have been hungry, because you can tell this guy was absolutely locked in, ducking and weaving and lining up the perfect shot to attack the butterflies. But yeah, he was very confused why he couldn't grab it. He was trying multiple times. Then there was this mantis that was legit staring at the screen for a minute before he made his first attack. But yeah, for him, it was no different. He couldn't really grab the butterflies either. First, we got iPad kids. Now we got iPad mantises. Yeah. Really, bro? What's next? iPad—
I think about is fucking Baki.
Fighting that imaginary giant mantis.
Frogs. Wait a second. That already exists. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next is one of the craziest videos I've seen of ants. And you may not be able to tell what's going on right away, but you see this dangling thing. This is all ants. And it's like a bajillion ants all joined.
Oh, yeah, we're cooked.
No.
If they can do that.
Bro, I hope he shows the one. They do this over water, too.
Oh, we're done. They decide we're food, we're done. We're done. They just don't eat
together, starting up at the corner of this roof, spanning all the way down. You can see so many ants grabbing onto each other's bodies to make a literal ant bridge. And on top of the bridge, you can see more ants just walking around on top of it, doing stuff like carrying eggs and food. And this bridge goes all the way down, curves back up, and
the ones at the bottom of the arch, come on! Hurry up!
I ain't gonna lie, because how strong they are, they chilling.
They probably got, because they stick to stuff. So yeah.
It's like it's how they're doing it. That weight is evenly distributed.
Freaking smart motherfuckers, bro.
Next to a wasp nest. Yep,
what?
These—
what the? What?
They're robbing wasps.
They're robbing
wasps.
Oh, they're taking their eggs. Oh! They're robbing them blind. No, that's crazy.
Ants are so genius, they built this bridge to straight up attack a wasp nest, and now they can probably feed their colony for days. Wow. And wait a second, if these ants can just stand on the roof here, why did they just walk from here to here? Are you guys sure this giant bridge was necessary? Okay, anyways, it's still crazy.
Or maybe they couldn't do it. Or no, they could have built the bridge flat and then just walked over that.
It was no point in building the bridge flat. The reason they did it is for numbers. They did it that way because there's a giant, or they're just stupid, but it's a giant number of them right there. And then think about it. But if the wasp comes out, knock them motherfuckers from that height, they ain't gonna knock that bridge down.
I mean,
these are tactical geniuses.
It gotta be some tactical, because they could have just hoarded across.
Yeah.
And if they can carry the food across the bridge, they can carry the food across the ceiling. Yeah. So
the next video, which shows this little thing. This is a beetle grub, and this is gonna show the process of how they grow up into a beetle over time. Oh, by the way, this is not a normal beetle species. This is the largest beetle species in the world, a Hercules beetle. And as the time goes on, you can see even just this grub starts getting much larger than what a normal fully grown beetle would be. And after literally over a year, this massive creature starts to
be huge.
I'm not not gonna lie, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I don't understand how y'all just touch bugs.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying? I'll touch a lizard, I'll touch a frog, I'll fuck around and touch a snake.
I ain't touching none of it.
But y'all be touching bugs.
Yeah, I ain't touching.
I mean, as a kid, I did touch bugs. Oh, I remember. I got fucked up by some wasps. That's what happened.
You trying to touch a wasp?
I was like, what is it?
Yo, something wrong with you, bro. Oh, wow. Nobody ever warned you, bro. They just let you go out there.
Yeah, bro. They warned me about bees, though.
Oh, my God.
The grown beetle would be. And after literally over a year, this massive creature starts to go into its pupa stage, where you can see exactly how it transforms from a worm creature into a beetle. First, you can see the legs starting to grow, then the giant horns start to emerge from the head that the species have, and boom, after a long 500 days, the beetle emerges from its pupa, and yeah, that's how long it takes for one of these
Shit.
Bro,
The
imagine
pictures didn't give off that size.
Imagine that mother fly in your face.
beauties to be born. By the way,
These ones fly?
Pretty sure.
it's so cool to watch these guys
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. See, I be, you know what I'm saying? Me,
The pictures of them on leaves didn't give off the size of
that
these
mug said
motherfuckers,
7
bro.
inches, twin.
Bro,
fly. This is not an edited sound or anything. It actually sounds like a literal helicopter when their wings are flapping. It's insane. Oh, and in these next videos, they show a ton of cool bugs crawling around on this
The
guy's
leaf
hand,
bugs,
like
the
orchid
stick bugs.
mantises and leaf insects, which are super cool because they look like leaves,
See,
obviously.
that's
The main
another
reason I'm
that's
showing
another
you
reason not to go pillaging through the forest if you don't have to. Cause there's all kind of shit out there that you like, oh, that's a leaf. That ain't no fucking leaf. That's a demon.
Look, bro, only reason I ain't going pillage through the forest no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the, I'm a hunting pillager.
You a hunting pillager, right?
There's a tick out there.
The red tick. If it bites you, you can no longer eat red meat.
Man,
That shit's scary.
bro.
And we be giving Yo-Yo some slack, but that shit sucks.
Bro, I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't want to go hunt no more.
Yeah. That's crazy work. Bro, I see why people fearmonger, bro. A red tick, you can't eat red meat or you go in an
The rest of
anaphylactic
your
shock
life.
for the rest of your life. No antidote. That's crazy.
this is because this guy also lets other stuff crawl on him, like these insanely creepy creatures. Yeah, even I, Terra Green, would not let those crawl on me. What the heck even are those? But yeah, he also lets
What? God damn, I'm tired of this shit. We need new merch. We need. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, y'all was watching. Oh, look, my fault. I'm attitude problems. We got new merch. Actually, I'm wearing it. Regardless of who believes, right here on the back, live, dream, succeed. Fresh print on the sleeves. InternetCity.store. Go ahead and get you some new merch. We got new designs from this collection. We got the old collection. We brought in some hoodies. We brought in some budget tees. We brought in everything you need. So go to InternetCity.what? InternetCity.what? InternetCity.store. InternetCity.store. Get you everything you need. Plus more. InternetCity.store. Back to the video.
Oh, is this the dude that let him crawl out his
stuff
mouth?
go on his face, like this giant moth. Dang. And a Hercules beetle from earlier, which, like, dang, bro, you gotta be careful with. That giant horn could easily
And no acne.
That's probably why they eating the
They
athlete
probably are
like
eating that shit off his face, bro.
poke your eye out. But actually, respect to you for keeping all these insanely cool insects. It's actually so cool. Now, earlier, I showed mantises attacking the screen, but if you wanted to see what it looks like when a mantis eats real food, this is it. And actually, this is a massive locust, so it's pretty cool to see a mantis eat this whole thing, since it's pretty much as big as him. But first, the mantis starts devouring its head with its alien mouth, then it works its way down the body. And yeah, the mantis basically takes no breaks while eating.
No brakes?
Oh, look, he getting fatter.
All gas, no brakes?
Works its way down the body. And yeah, the mantis basically takes no breaks while eating. The endurance is actually pretty dang impressive. And by the end, there was nothing but
He licking his chops.
Bro.
He licking his
Bro, I
chops,
see why
bro.
Baki was fighting this motherfucker.
Yeah. These niggas, this the real demons.
scraps on the floor, and the mantis's belly was pretty dang big, which makes sense, he just ate a lot. This next video I found shows this insane time-lapse footage of leaf cutter ants doing their signature thing, cutting leaves. In it, you can see how they all work together over time, cutting out these circular pieces to absolutely decimate this leaf till it's no more. The scientist that filmed it even got this super close-up footage showing exactly how their mandibles cut through the leaves, showing how it works almost super similar to how scissors work. It's crazy how some animals in nature have evolved to do this. But the coolest thing is how we got this footage that shows while a leaf might just start with one ant cutting it, that one ant will take her leaf back to the colony and let all the other workers know where that leaf is. So that way they can all swarm it and basically speed run to chop the whole thing up. Yeah, it's super cool how these guys work as a team. Have you ever wondered how so many ants are born? Well, it all starts when the queen ants and the male ants are mating, which is shown in this video. This is the queen ant and this is the male. And you can see exactly how much more massive the queens are than the males. And it's actually kind of
climbing that tree, boy.
That's certified demon.
That's an example of nature and why the short kings, they deserve to have a couple, you know what I'm saying, stallions in their life. Right. They can handle it. If the male ant can handle it, why can't, you know what I'm saying? Right. What? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I rock with the Deshays and the Castanets of the world. They need my fault. I'm not bad. I'll take it.
Funny because oftentimes many males will latch onto the same female all at the same time and try and mate at the same time. And sometimes the female will even try and fly while this is all happening, which doesn't exactly work very well with all that extra weight weighing her down. Yet somehow the males manage to stay clinging on. Dang. Okay, you won't believe this next video because in it, a kid decided for some reason it'd be a good idea to get pet bed bugs. Yes, like the things that bite you when you sleep. He literally built them a natural standing enclosure and made it.
No, you're not talking. This is something you would do.
This is you.
Exactly.
This is you.
You just got bloodworms.
This is your video.
This is you.
I guarantee you this is your video, you sick fuck.
It's gotta be.
Mini mattress for them to sleep under. And yeah, since they were his pet, he had to feed them. So he let them crawl on his arm and suck his blood. Yeah, if you couldn't already tell, this isn't just some random kid, this is me. Yeah, last year I made a video about getting pet bed bugs, but I just thought I had to get a spot on the craziest insect videos, because yeah, I had to be the first person to get pet bed bugs.
Whoa. How do you make sure you get rid of those? Oh my God.
Bro, I'll never forget, bro. I experienced bed bugs one time in my life. I was sleeping on a futon, and I looked. I said, "What the fuck is that?" Go back to sleep, and I see a bigger one. I said, "Yo, bro, is this a bed bug?" We take the futon out. We flip the futon over.
Nothing but just oh. I be paranoid, bro.
Paranoid.
Especially in other places, hotels, Airbnbs. I be like, please don't be no bed bugs in this mother lover.
But by the way, guys, my mom made me get rid of them for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Mom, I was just wondering why you made me get rid of the pet bed bugs.
Because we don't want those in the house.
Real one.
The pet bed bugs?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I thought they were cute.
No, they'll be biting us, and we had to get rid of them.
Okay, next up, have you ever wondered how an ant stinger works? Well, whether you have or haven't, it's actually pretty interesting because this scientist caught an extreme close-up video exactly of how it works. Basically, he got an ant stinger right up to a thin layer of wax paper and let it pierce through it. And right as it pierces through, you can literally see droplets of venom drip off the end of the stinger. So yeah, every time you're stung by an ant in the wild on an extremely tiny scale, this is exactly what's happening under your skin. And the craziest thing is how thin these stingers are, because here they are next to a human hair. Yeah, the tip of the stinger is like
I thought they was biting us.
Probably, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. We need to make like syringes that thin. The boy, I hate going to the hospital.
Yeah. You hate it.
Bro,
I missed your vein.
They drew blood one time, bro. I want to punch the lady. Because they went in, she was like, you're only going to feel a little pinch. And I'm like, okay. And so I look away to not know when it's happening, right? Because I'm going to feel it once it's in it. It felt like, I say, yo!
What are you doing?
Bro.
These new nurses scare me, bro. These new nurses, bro, they don't be looking like they know what they doing.
Bro, the craziest part, the crazy part about the whole thing, you know how like they supposed to make sure there ain't no air in the tube?
Yeah.
She looked that bug up. There was a bubble. There was a bubble because there was liquid up top. Bubble, more liquid. Bright as day, bro. I see it. She go to hook it up. She's like, you need this. I say, ma'am, there's an air bubble.
Why am I telling you this? What the hell she say?
Oh, okay. Sorry. This is not supposed to have air bubbles.
You supposed to check, you
Bro,
what?
It was enough air in it where I would have.
Yeah, she would have took you out, bro.
Half of the width of the hair. That is insanely thin. All right, you guys got to see this next video because it shows these beans. And yeah, you might be thinking, bruh, Peregrine, where's the insect? Well, check this out. These beans can quite literally jump, and that's because there's an insect inside of them. In fact, a larva of a moth is inside of these beans. And many larvas like this species have learned to jump by flinging the end of their tail against the ground. And when you look very closely at this bean, you can see the little larva inside flinging himself up against the top of the bean to make enough momentum to send it flying into the air. And in this time-lapse footage, you can see how they
That's their egg.
Oh, that's their egg. Oh, it just looked like a bean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's their egg.
actually move a pretty good amount over the course of a few hours. But yeah, after about half a year inside of one of these beans, they turn into a moth that looks kind of like this. Pretty interesting. This next video is sick though, because in it, a dude decided to give his pet Beetle some paint brushes. And surprisingly, they actually took a hold of them perfectly. And yeah, they literally just started to walk around, dragging the edge of the paintbrush along the canvas, making a beautiful work of art. I mean, they weren't perfect, and they did paint a little bit on his table, but for the most part, they stuck to the canvas.
Nigga sold that shit for 100 million.
Millions.
100 million,
Bro,
baby.
He even let the
I'm
Beetle
about to get a chimp to fucking type of paper.
Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? He probably put that shit in the Louvre.
What?
Where you gonna get this chimp from?
The zoo?
Okay. Okay.
Beetles choose the colors they wanted to paint with. So yeah, you could say the Beetles had full artistic control. By the end, this is what it looked like. Now this is modern
like some shit
art.
I would see in the Louvre. Let's be honest. That's what them thieves was stealing. Beetle paintings.
They were stealing jewelry.
This could easily sell
Look, that shit fit right in.
to some art museum for an insane amount of money. Cause like the fact
I'll
that
never get over the dude spending like paint buckets selling that shit for a couple $100,000. Like, man, gravity doing your job.
For real.
Beetles painted this makes it so cool. I'm being so serious. Insect House, the guy that made this video, you could like actually reach out to some art museums and actually sell this thing for like $1 million. I've seen some crazy modern art sell for insane amounts of money. Actually do it, bro. I'm being serious. I've seen some crazy modern art.
1.1 million.
His pictures are controversial and ambiguous. As I see it, it is just red paint on a mirror. Because it is just red paint on a mirror.
Bro, I'm about
It's controversial because some idiot.
Bro, I'm gonna find a way.
Tax benefits. That's why these niggas be buying this shit, bro.
Art sell for insane amounts of money. Actually do it, bro. I'm being serious. Okay, the next video shows something nasty. Because we all know roaches, right? Like, they're just some chill little insects. Well, I filmed this video that shows how they're born. And yeah, this isn't a clam or anything. This is an egg sac. And yeah, that's a ton of roaches coming out. Nah. Basically, when the mom roaches are ready to have babies, they develop their egg sacs in the back of their body, which you can see.
Bro, what the fuck are roaches for? I still haven't looked it up or learned to do. What the
Bro,
fuck are they for?
I be thinking about that all the time.
What do they do? Okay, a spider is for other insects. Maybe a wasp too. Maybe some other shit. I don't know what the fuck ants are for.
Bees
to
like
pollinate shit.
Yeah.
The fuck is a roach for?
What about flies?
That too. Are they just food? They just food for something else?
Right here and here. And a day before they hatch, they drop them on the ground. And basically each one of these slits in the egg sac is a baby roach that's about to hatch. And yeah, literally all at the same time, you can see the bottom of it starts to slowly expand. These little white worm things start to poke out. And these are all the new roaches that are now born, and they're gonna go run around and find homes for themselves. Dang, sorry if you're eating, but to be fair, if you're eating, you probably would have clicked off the video by now. Alright, second to last video, and I've saved some of my favorites for last. Because in this footage, a guy put out this red sugar water and then let his ants loose near it. Obviously, ants are super attracted to sugar, so they started to swarm it. But the thing that's so interesting about these ants is that they're a special kind of species that can store extra liquid.
Shit, man, you can see them swim. Yeah. That's cool, yeah. You can see
inside their abdomen. Yep, you heard that right, and you can see it super clearly in this footage. As this
I wonder if they drink too much today. Boom! Just...
The ant sucks up the sugar water, his abdomen gets way larger and way more red, and it's actually insane to see. But by far the coolest thing to see is this footage of one of the bigger ants who was full of sugar water, going up to this empty ant and literally feeding it some of its sugar water. You can see this one's abdomen getting smaller as this one's gets bigger. And yeah, it's kind of nasty how they just regurgitate the food into each other's mouths, but they're ants. I don't really think they care.
Yo, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? No, it's not. It's no. That's gamer subs, bro. That's gamer subs. I was just cutting the product. You feel me? Cutting the bro. We get my exact amount right here. Cause see, you cut it like that right there, and you take the cup and you just, you know what I'm saying? I actually need a little more than that. I'ma just. But what if I was to? God damn it! Stop. My fault. Just go gamersubs.gg/InternetCity. 10% off your order. You got all kind of flavors in the powder. Don't mind my dishes over there. Matter of fact, demon. This is your goddamn dishes because you've been drinking up all the goddamn gamer stuff. They got powder, caffeine free. Oh, and boys, the cans are back. Premium energy in carbonated cans.
Why'd you lie about me? This is your dishes. Right. Look at you.
You won't be happy till I just get it.
God damn it, stop. Okay, where they need to go?
Gamersubs.gg. Use code InternetCity. Bye.
Okay, now our last video. This video shows a snail hatching from an egg, which is pretty cool to see because, like, I didn't even realize, but yeah, snails literally hatch with their shell. I don't know why I didn't really think to realize that, but yeah, they do. But the real reason I'm showing you this is because this is the most insane snail species of all time. Because this video also shows what happens over the months as this snail species grows up. It literally keeps getting larger and larger and larger, bigger than any snail species you've probably ever seen before, until after 3 years it is fully grown, and oh yeah, this is
oh my Jesus, bro, that gotta feel disgusting. It gotta feel like freaking coochie. Yeah, coochie lips. I was trying to figure out a way to say it. Fucking coochie lips just which, if you think of it in terms of that, then yeah. But in terms of a snail trail all over my face. I'm sorry, we get a little too bricked up.
A giant African land snail, the largest snail in
everything giant in Africa. Africa in the rainforest, bro. Mandingos, huh?
entire world. And yeah, they are absolutely insane.
You're the problem.
I am the problem.
You're the problem.
You the problem too,
No,
bro.
I'm not. I'm not as bad as you.
You right.
The fact that this is bigger than a hand is like, what? I mean, what? All right, that was all of the craziest insect videos I could find. And hopefully you were able...
Those were good, Terra Green. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to him. If y'all want us to watch his animal video, because he just dropped one, let us know, and we'll make sure we get some of these on the way. You feel me? Also, get the merch, InternetCity.store. We got a new collection. We got hoodies. We got budget tees. We got everything you need, plus more. Go ahead and get